One breaks the bank, one shields for tops, one tells them they stink. When they come together, they entertain. But when they enter breaks, here comes the pain. Every week on Sunday, you don't want to miss. You can buy whatever spot, just stay away from dumb and tiff. SourFace, 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 in your face with the wrestling card taste. Sour and baby face, make SourFace a podcast about wrestling cards.
Yo, it's Babyface here with my boy Sour. Welcome to episode 14 of SourFace, a wrestling card podcast.
SourFace, SourFace.
Yo.
Yo,
What up?
what's up?
I'm gonna give you some props right now. Never thought I would like a CM Punk t-shirt. I like it.
I know you do. You secretly
It's-
love him.
Never.
You're just hurt by him.
That's a fact. I'm hurt by him, but I would never. Actually, I do have a CM Punk t-shirt, like only CM Punk, but whatever. It is what it is. You have a nice CM Punk shirt.
Thank you.
That's it. But what are we on? Episode 14 now of SourFace. We're still here. Only one YouTube strike. That's not even that bad.
No, and we fixed it.
I know. Oh, it's fixed.
Well, we got rid of all the music that we used.
Right.
We replaced it with original music.
Right. No, I think we got something else because we cursed or something. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Fuck them. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. Fuck them. All right. So the big thing to talk about. Let's hop right on into the little scene here. Whoa.
Oh, you fucked it up.
Whoa. Producer stuff. All right. The big thing to talk about right now is a weekly update of these WrestleMania patches. There's other out there. There's the El Grande. There's the Rey Phoenix. But the two we're going to talk about, they're going to end on the same day. 27 days left. The Rhea Ripley, the John Cena. Which one do you want to know about first?
Let's start with Rhea.
Start with Rhea. Okay. The Rhea is currently, I think it has the most bids at 20 bids, and it's at $25,000 right now.
Okay.
But let's not jump out of our pants here. Because I know once we say the Cena number, you're going to say the same exact thing. But we knew we were going to get this automatic initial hype with these cards, and people are just going to throw out their big numbers. You know, I think we're going to see maybe a week or two without a bid at all. Do you agree?
Yeah, 100%. But I actually thought Rhea's initial bid would be higher.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it would be at least 50.
Okay, see, like, I think that's where, sure, this is a big range. My range for Rhea was like 50 to 120, right? I really wouldn't be crazy surprised if it goes like 59, 60, 65-ish. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Or would you be surprised?
I think it does the 100 mark.
I mean, let's hope.
Like, I just with the hype behind it, like I feel like someone is just wants to play a dick measuring contest and wants to be the one to have it, and I think they'll spend the 100 for it. Whereas Cena, sky's the limit, I guess.
Right. I'll tell you one thing for sure. If that Cena number goes up in the twos early, very early on, it's only going to help the Rhea.
I don't think it will. I think it's going to be stuck where it is for at least a week or two, because how do you play the eBay game when it's an auction?
It's facts, yeah.
You're not bidding your max bid right away. You're waiting for the last minute to get that snipe in.
Yeah.
So, granted, I think on Golden does it reset at the end
I'm
when
not
you?
100,000,000% sure.
I think on some Fanatics ones it does. If you set it to that, I'm not sure on Golden, but people are gonna wait to throw out their big guns until the very last minute.
Yeah, like I said, we still have 27 days left. I mean, still awesome numbers to see in the first week. So Rhea's at 25. We'll move on to the Cena. Cena's at 92K. I mean, that hit that in the first day that it was up. The first 24 hours, it hit 92K. And I did get some intel that someone, I mean, that winning bidder has a giant max bid in right now.
Okay.
So that's like the only intel I could possibly say. Can't say who it is, what it is, why it is, but that person winning right now has a giant max bid in. And I mean, dude, it could be anything. We saw it with the Randy Orton. The Randy Orton winner had a giant max bid in, and they knew they weren't going to lose because they set something so ridiculously high that it would never get to that number. So is that a good strategy, you think?
Um, I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't broadcast it. I wouldn't say anything about it. Just go about your private business and do what you got to do, because when you say something like that, you're putting a target on your back.
I agree. I think people could just throw out a number knowing that there's a giant max bid in, and that only is going to hurt yourself.
Right.
They know that they're not going to win, but then on the odd case that you hit over the number, it's like, whoa, like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble now.
I am surprised though. I really thought the first day of Cena it was going to beat 126.
I know you did say that. It could be there, but it takes two. You know what I mean? It's not just
I'm
one.
going to go over that, but I thought someone was just going to big dick it on first day.
Right? They probably did, but I'm saying it takes another person to bid over that number for it to get there. That max bid might be in, you know what I mean?
I suppose you're correct.
So it does take two people to get there.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, we have another week. My prediction is that we'll see the Rhea maybe go to like 30-ish, 31, and the Cena is going to stay exactly where it's at. What's yours?
Like Rhea will definitely go up a little bit, but Cena is going to be stuck where it's at for at least another week or two.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the next round of updates. I wish there was like a automatic tracker or something we could figure out to get notifications. There probably is a way to get notifications per bid, right?
Probably someone has made something like that, and so
Yeah,
you could put together a little AI chart.
yeah. So other things that are on Golden, we mentioned them briefly. The two other Mania patches, which are El Grande and Rey Phoenix. Also, the Rhea Ripley flawless logo gems up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Golden is stacked right now. But another big one that's like a sleeper big one that's up there is the Logan Paul Topps Now 1/1 foil fractor non-auto. So we heard that was privately sold for like 60,000 or something like that. Currently, it's at like 3,250 with I think 17 days left. What do you think the play was that on that? If that sale was correct, because I think it was confirmed for a $60,000 sale. And now it's immediately up on Golden. So what do you think about that?
I mean, I would think there's a reserve on it. No,
I would think so. Yeah.
like if someone paid 60, they're not gonna risk it going under 60. I don't like do. Do you think it's worth 60? Like, do you think it's gonna hit 60 on Golden?
Dude, it's if it was anybody else making their rookie card or their rookie debut, I would say no. But just the name Logan Paul and that being his first image and his likeness on a trading card.
Okay.
Uh,
What do you think the likelihood is that Logan buys it himself?
yeah, it's very high. I thought that he was the first buyer to do it, or the person is making a play to sell it to Logan, right? But we're talking about like 60,000 to him. He's mega rich, so I'm sure that's something that he needs in his collection.
He would also bid it up on purpose to make his
Of
card more
course.
valuable.
Of
So
course.
that shit will probably do numbers, but it's probably him behind it.
Yeah, it's either him behind it or the person made a play and is now baiting him out to grab it, and then something's going on. I don't know. I don't like it, but I think it's going to do numbers. I also think it's an extremely, like, yeah, someone said that the image is terrible. The image is bad. It's just his first card though. It's like I can't believe he let that come out. First of all, after all he talks about on image and like
Well,
exclusiveness and all
I
that.
think he's proud of that moment, so that's why he let it rock. Like,
That's fair. That's fair.
but
He also has the other one with John Cena, so he has a couple. But I don't know, man. It's Logan Paul. I think he could do crazy numbers, and his first true like rookie auto, like that is going to be some serious
yeah,
numbered card.
I think we see that in Dynasty.
Dude, how awesome would it be with like the yellow and black patch or something? First one of one, and he's going to be like an Undertaker. Like a Triple H, where he's not going to have these out of 199 autos. He's not going to have these out of 50 autos. Like you're getting an out of 10 and out of 5, one of one, and that's all he's doing.
Maybe. I think he.
I'm,
I
I'm
think it'll.
telling you, he knows the deal.
I think it'll be like Cosmic. I think it'll be base auto 25, 10, 5, 1.
Okay.
But if it's Dynasty, no.
Well, yeah. If it's Dynasty,
Regular,
no, of
if it's
course.
a regular set, yes.
It
If
could
it's
be like a
Dynasty,
royalty thing too. Royalty, their
Dynasty,
base autos out of 25.
Dynasty, it's 10 or under.
Right. So
Right.
I don't know. We'll see. That is true. Someone, Brandon in the chat said his finest image wasn't that bad. I liked his finest image. I was super pumped for that card for when it came out.
Everybody was, and then it was on the checklist, and then just didn't show up.
Yeah, Logan's definitely not signing any base autos. That's 100% true. He's not going through fucking 300 cards. Absolutely. You're not getting a base auto of Logan Paul.
I think eventually you will.
It depends. I mean, like, he knows what he's doing, but this is all speculation. Who fucking knows? But I think it's definitely one to look out for. Like I said, 17 days left. So we got about 2 more episodes until it sells. So
Triple H can sign a base auto. Fucking Logan Paul can sign a base auto.
isn't that weird that Triple H is signing base autos in Cactus?
I think it's great.
Do you?
Cosmic to rip a pack and see Triple H signing a base auto. I think that if it's not every set and it's just like one-offs here and there, I think it's pretty cool that you can open a pack of cards and pull a base auto of Triple H. Because some people can't afford to buy the out of 10s, out of 5s, and you could just get a base auto and you could have a Triple H auto. Like, I think that's freaking cool.
Yeah, I actually like that take a lot. I didn't really think about it. And where does this man have time to sit there and sign base autos, right? Like, what are we doing here? Are we in the meeting room and my man signing base autos of Cosmic? Like, the guy's the boss of the company.
I mean, if you watched Unreal, you know they don't do much. So
yeah, I guess that is true. I guess that is really true. But yeah, I mean, but then you see base auto like Triple H, doesn't it devalue him a little bit in a way, sort of, kind of?
I don't think his market is really there to devalue it. Like if it was a Rock base auto, maybe,
Sure.
like an Austin base auto, but Triple
Sure.
H, he's not at that like super level, and it's like people who like want Triple H cards actually like Triple H. They're not buying him to resell. So it's like
That's fair, yeah.
having a base auto of Triple H. I don't know. I think every now and then it's cool to have a big star like that humble themselves a little bit.
Yeah, I think he needs some. What's your opinion on Triple H, by the way, being such a huge like Shawn Michaels fan?
He was one of my favorites growing up. Like he's not my top 5, but I think he's a great heel. When he had to be face, he was a great face. Like he was a great like
Like a utility man.
master of nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think he was one of the best heels of all time. But I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying, because they really put him in a role. Like, you see a lot of people are put in this role, like the glorified Chelsea Green role, right? Like, all right, like we need someone to do this. Like, you're the guy here. All right, his record at WrestleMania is like 5-20 or something crazy.
But like I would compare Chelsea Green to like a Kurt Angle. where like when they need you to do comedy, you got it. When they need you to be
Fair.
serious, you got it.
Fair.
Whereas Triple H kind of did both. Like his DX funny shit was funny, like
Yeah, it's very funny.
first DX.
Yeah.
And when he needed to be funny, he was funny, and when he needed to be serious, he was serious. I had a debate. This is a crazy debate, and I would like to know how you feel about it. What do you think a better stable was, Evolution or Four Horsemen?
I mean, like bias or like of all time.
Like bias, I know you're going to say Evolution,
Yeah.
but who had more impact on wrestling?
I don't like Evolution was what was their run? Like 3 to 4 years, maybe?
Yeah,
Nothing really long, right?
but it made two generational talents.
Yeah, and it also crossed
Whereas
over into generations.
Four Horsemen was really Ric Flair and just guys around Ric Flair. Yeah, they became world champions for a little bit, but there was also 25 iterations of the Four Horsemen.
Right.
Like,
I would say like impact's a big word. Like impact, you have to go with the Four Horsemen, but
I mean, there's no bigger stable in wrestling than the Four Horsemen until NWO.
right.
So it's like,
Um,
do you take the stable that made two of the biggest stars in wrestling, or do you take the stable that had like the longest run and just like dominated
right.
professional wrestling for that long? Like,
I don't know. Just by Evolution is one of my favorite factions stables of all time. It's just like the impact is a hard word. If you said what was the more valuable, yeah, like Evolution. You saw Triple H, you saw Batista, Randy Orton was made from Evolution. So, and
and
these
like
guys are
the main guy of Four Horsemen was in Evolution, so
right. Yeah.
it's like it carried over, and yeah, obviously Evolution was a copy of
Yeah, just a different word. Impact's a tough word to give Evolution. You have to go
like
for Horseman, but any other word you could have fought it.
there is no Evolution without Four Horsemen.
Right.
So it's like it's just like a cool debate to go back and forth with. Like me and my homies have that shit all the time because a lot of them are ruthless aggression kids. So
Yeah.
like they love Evolution, but they know the impact that Four Horsemen had, but they weren't really alive to see it.
Right.
So
Right.
it's
So
like they say Evolution, but I'm like, but but
no, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. But like I said, any other word you could probably edge Evolution. But all right, enough about Paul and all this. How about we go into something real serious? And in honor of fantasy football, everybody doing their drafts this week, we're going to do our own draft of case hits.
mm,
So are you ready? Do you have your little cheat sheet out?
yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, no. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you first pick.
You're gonna give me
Just
first pick.
I'm going to give you first pick because I'm the baby face. You're the heel here. So I'm going to give you first pick. I know you're just going to mess it up anyway, like what happened in my fantasy draft last night. So you're going to fuck this one up. So you can go fuck it up. Your first pick of any tops case hit WWE. Here we go.
Can you guess mine?
No, I don't want to guess yours because then you're going to like do some reverse psychology witchcraft on me. So
My first pick is Liquid Silver and Gold.
you're such a gooner, bro. You are such
Liquid
a
Silver.
gooner. That is an absolute gooner pick. No, that was my first pick as well. But we know why you picked it. So let me cross up Liquid Silver. All right. So,
Oh, fucking amazing.
okay. Hear me out on this one. I don't know if I might make a tactical play here, but I'm going to go with an underrated one that really didn't get enough love. I'm going to go with Feel the Pop as my number one pick.
Okay.
Feel the Pop. There's 2 years of it. The first year's Feel the Pops are absolutely incredible. The Rock's in it. It's enough said. I love Feel the Pop.
Okay.
So you're up now.
Pick 2. I'm going Garbage Pail Kids.
I mean, sure. It's a certified SSP, whatever. We'll give it to you,
bro.
We'll give you the garbage pail kids.
That's
You know
basic.
why? Because I wasn't gonna pick them anyway. Because I think that's a cheap pick.
How's it a cheap pick?
I think it's a cheap pick.
How?
I just think it's a cheap pick. I don't know. There's out of 10s. I don't like it.
There's out of 10s in Cosmic too. There's one of ones in Cosmic too.
There's one of ones, different. But now speaking of a case hit with
There's
one of ones,
case too.
it was the first one of one case hit that we saw, and it's going to be Trans Tacticians for me. And those are nasty work. Those one of ones are nasty work right there. So I'm pretty happy with my Feel the Pop Trans Tacticians, but you're up.
My next pick is going to be Helix.
Good mid-round pick. It's a good mid-round pick. I can't be really upset with that. All right, now I'm in between two. I am in between two, but I guess I'm going to cheat. Since you cheated, I'm going to cheat as well.
How did I cheat?
Because there's out of 10s.
So what?
I don't fucking like it.
All the case hits in Cosmic are parallels.
Which ones? There's no out of 10 geocentrics.
There's one of ones.
There's one of ones. Exactly. Whatever. You cheated. I'm gonna cheat now. Give me Sapphire selections. Thank you very much.
That was one of my picks.
Thank you very much. Because there's out of 25s of those. So if you want to cheat, I could also cheat.
That's not cheating, but sure.
It is cheating. But all right, so we have 2 picks left each. And I'm gonna kill you with these bottom ones. I love my squad. Love it. Yeah, see, Sapphire selections that was the pick of the draft.
No, I wouldn't say that.
It was the pick of the draft. People are gonna suck your GPKs and your liquid silvers. It's fine.
It was my 4th pick.
It's the sleeper picks that really win you drafts.
It wasn't a sleeper because it was on my list.
Whatever.
I'm gonna take.
Can we get a clock on this?
Yeah, get a clock. I'm gonna take Hidden Gems.
Ooh, Hidden Gems. Oh my god, what an ugly pick. What an ugly pick. All right. Do I end you now or do I give you some life? What do I go with here? All right, I'm going to go with another one that didn't get much love. Shout out Topps Chrome 2025. We're going to go with the Personas.
Okay.
The Iffy Smells, the What's.
I don't love
I mean, those are bangers. Those are bangers. Okay, so it's the Acknowledge Me Roman Reigns. Sign me up all day for the Personas. Thank you very much.
They're fucking lazy.
Those are not lazy. Those are bangers.
Lazy.
Those are bangers.
It's literally just a floating head with text behind it. Lazy.
Nick, they're awful. Draft your own team. How about that? They're not awful. They're fucking awesome. The Acknowledge Me Roman Reigns. That thing's sick.
Okay. My last pick. Staying with the 2025 Chrome. WrestleMania.
That's a fucking good pick. Damn. That was gonna be my last pick. Those are I can't even talk shit about those. Those are sweet. You got The Rock, WrestleMania 17, I think, on The Rock. You got the WrestleMania 21 on Cena. Those are awesome. Those are fucking great. Rhea's dope.
Austin.
You got Kofi Kingston on WrestleMania 35, which it's Kofi Mania. Shawn's a good one. You got Hogan on WrestleMania 1 or 3 or something like that.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, those deserve more love for sure. They just didn't. You know the problem with those? I mean, problem with all of these case hits, they didn't grade well. They graded terribly.
I mean,
but I fucking love those cards. But then at the end of the life cycle on those, which you see now with wrestling, no matter what, they're $30 cards, $30, $40, $50 cards.
Some of them.
Yeah. I mean, but still, even like a John Cena right now, you can get for like $80. So whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so now I'm going to have to pick my last one. And I think, this one is tough. Definitely not going to go Kings of the Night.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was really
that was
That was really a bad one. You know what I'm gonna go with? That's super like rare and it feeds into what's going on right now in wrestling. I'm gonna go with Ulafala.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Was it gonna be the Ulafala?
No,
What was it gonna be?
I thought you were gonna pick the National Collection.
No, those are dope. Those are really fucking dope
No,
too.
you
But
fucking like those.
yeah, those are really dope because I mean Dom's in it. Who is it? Dom Punk, like Bianca Belair or something, or I don't know. The checklist is only 4 people.
There's a Rhea.
There's a Rhea. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the Ulafala because The Rock and Roman, and you only have the Bloodline guys in it. I think they're pretty fucking cool. I mean, honorable mentions that set out Dark Energy. Those are cool for a second.
Yeah,
I mean, nothing really nuts about it. Masked, I know you hate Masked.
Mass is the worst case hit of all time.
Could we get a sour Masked case hit?
I mean, yeah, you could.
All right, that would be fucking dope. I think we should go with a sour Masked case hit. Didn't you make a who'd you make?
I made a Dom.
You did make a Dom, right? Yes. Geocentric, I know that we're not going to agree on because I have the one of one of Dom and you're mad about that. So you'll never say that that's a nice card, right? That's why you don't like it.
I think the picture of Dom on it is stupid.
I think it's awesome.
And
Yeah. Kings of the Night, absolute garbage. When you have Hornswoggle as your case hit, you know you have a serious problem.
Also, there's so many terrible trans tacticians. Like,
no, there's not. Who the worst one's like Chelsea Green.
So bad. What are you talking about? There's like an Iron Sheik. There's fucking.
No, is there?
Yeah, it's like 40 people deep.
Really, I didn't. That's another good thing that you have to talk about.
The checklist is not that great.
The checklist on Universe case hits, there's some odd names in there, and we saw it in Cosmic where you get an Ethan Page, you get a Lexus King case hit. Like those at tops right now. Like if you're listening, we gotta lower the checklist down to at least rise these up. You know, if you have the names there, that's what helps. If you have names like Lexus King and Ethan Page, of course they're gonna sell for $30.
Mm-hmm.
Chad Gable is a trans tactician. I feel like I don't even remember some of these. No, Brand. I love your trans. It's a PSA 10. It's great.
Lola Vice is trans.
Really? Trans. Oh, I mean, but then you think of the Stephanie Vaquers, whatever. I feel like that balances it out. And you have the one of ones.
It just should be a shorter checklist. Yeah. There's just too many of them.
Way too many.
But the fact that there is that many of a checklist means that they're super short print per wrestler.
Also very fair if you think about that. Yes.
We don't even know how many exist. Like it's probably less than 15 of each person.
That's very fair.
But you don't ever see them for sale. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, that is true. I've been looking. There's only been one Dom one on eBay. It's literally the only one. So, I mean, that is very true. That maybe I should pick one up.
I've seen like 3 of them. They just haven't been the price I want to pay for them.
Right. All right. So let's go over our teams. I'm gonna go over my team, and then we'll have chat decide who is a better team. So my first pick was Feel the Pop, followed by Trans Tacticians, Sapphire Selections, Personas, and then Ulafala.
Mine was Liquid Silver, GPK, Helix, Hidden Gems, and WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably got to go to your team there.
No, I killed you, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to your team there. I don't know. I feel like my draft strategy was off.
I think I threw you off with the GPK.
The GPKs really threw me off, but I didn't mind the Sapphire Selections. But I think I really lose it with the Personas and the Ulafalas there.
You thought my second pick was going to be Trans Tacticians.
I did. Yeah.
I threw you off with the GPK, which was my strategy.
Yeah, it was a good strategy. I think you got some bangers there. I can't even lie. Liquid Silvers alone is just like, could we agree that that is the best case hit of WWE wrestling? I mean, Topps era.
Yes, 100%.
Easily, right?
Like, just looking at them.
Yeah.
Is an experience.
In hand, they're fucking so cool. I mean, I never held a liquid gold. The liquid silvers are just unbelievable. They literally look like silver. It's crazy. It really is a nuts card.
The technology they used for them, like, is just level shit. And like, So someone asked me the other day, like, if it wasn't in royalty, would people like them as much? Yeah, it doesn't matter what set they're in. Like a card that looks like that, it doesn't matter.
See, I can't agree with that. I think the royalty helps it, but does it become
I
still the
think
number
that
one?
card, I think that card helped royalty.
That's wild. You're a wild,
That
wild
card
human.
helped royalty. Other than Mania patches, everything else in royalty was that card is the best card in royalty other than Mania patches. And I don't even really like Mania patches because they're fucking lazy. Design wise, Liquid Silver is the best card in royalty.
It's a crazy take. I mean, it's really not like a crazy take, but if there was only one of ones of liquid silvers, then we could have a discussion. But I mean, like, they're just more common. So
What? There's like 25 of each wrestler, maybe, and the checklist is super short.
yeah, I guess. I mean, it's up for debate. I mean, they're not gonna do the numbers like these Mania patches will,
Has
but
to be.
design wise, sure, we could say that it's a better design. Even though I don't like that how it says Raw or SmackDown or Legend. I mean, that's talk about lazy. That's really fucking lazy. Who the fuck cares what brand they're on?
That's just what you get with tops.
Yeah, that's just a different. Like we gotta learn how to cut that out. It makes sense with sports. You show the team. There's no teams in wrestling. If you're on a faction, that would be fucking dope. You could put the faction there, but there's no Raw. There's no Team Raw, Team SmackDown, Team Legend. So that's like the only design flaw of that card.
Yeah, it should just be all WWE,
Yeah, but
but it is what it is.
whatever. It is what it is. But let's get into let's actually talk about we were talking about WrestleMania patches. Let's talk about another patch that we just saw this last Friday night on SmackDown, and it was the Blake Monroe debut patch. And if you want to take it away on that.
I mean, yes, she was wearing a debut patch. Yes, they will put it in a set. But was it actually her debut?
No.
Didn't have a match. She doesn't consider it her actual debut, like in kayfabe.
Yeah.
Like, they'll put the patch out, but hear me out. I think Tops should play into this and give her a re-debut patch in another set when she finally does have her first match. She should have two patches.
I mean, would it look the same? Like, how would we defer?
It would be a different set.
Oh, different set, like the fake debut and the real debut.
Like, whatever set they plan to put the one she wore yesterday or whatever Friday on would be one set, and then in the next set of debuts they'd give her a re-debut patch with everyone else that's debuting.
Okay, so how do you feel about if she just wore the same gear for her debut? I don't think women really do that because
No.
they're like a big alpha changer. But what if she wore the same boots that she wore for her actual debut match?
What difference would it make?
No, it wouldn't make a difference. Yeah, but it's just one less patch.
No.
I feel like it would cause so much stuff in
No,
the
but
community if there's two patches of her.
I think that's fine. Which one have the debate, which one's her real debut? Play into it.
Yeah, but you're never gonna get somebody that actually thinks. I mean,
You're
no,
gonna
Tops
want a
thinks so
person.
well.
You're gonna want a person that wants both.
That's very true. That's very true. I think they really, I mean, again, does like Triple H really play into the fact to where like, oh, Blake Monroe is wearing a debut patch, she has to have a match. They don't give a fuck.
No, they don't
what
give a shit whatsoever.
they don't. There's probably a Tops representative that just walks over to her, stitches that on the boot, and gets away and like,
Yeah, they
and
don't
just
give a
takes it off the boot after. Yeah, like that's not even a thought in their heads. Like, oh, this is a debut patch. Like, but what was that call that them not to ring the bell? I just don't understand.
I mean, I get it from like a character perspective. She shouldn't be having just a random match on SmackDown. She thinks she's better than that, and she thinks she should be fighting Chelsea for the women's title. I get that character arc of it all, but she should have just beat Julia in a match. Like,
yeah, just ring the
she
fucking
refuses
bell.
to acknowledge that her first match is going to be against Julia. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I get the story being played out, but I don't know. They should have just rang the bell.
Yeah, should just rang the bell. I don't know. It's just
Her
weird,
finish was ass though.
really bad.
Like,
Really, really. I'm not a big Blake Monroe guy. I know people would kill me and
She's
take my
great,
head, but
that finisher is not it.
I
Leave
don't
that
even
shit,
think she's that good.
leave that shit to Cesaro, please.
Yo, that is just an ugly thing. And then what's the deal with Julia now? Like the babyface Julia, it's just so odd. It's the weirdest thing ever. They have never ruined somebody worse than they ruined Julia, and as quick as possible.
They definitely have.
Not in as quick of time as they
I
ruined
don't
Julia.
understand. I don't understand why they keep her on SmackDown. Why don't you just send her back to NXT and let her do her
Let
thing
her
there?
rock, yeah, with like Kendall Gray or something, but or just let her be her. Where you ruined her with Kiana James, you ruined her incredibly. Like, didn't she lose the belt? Who'd she lose the belt to? Wasn't Tiffy, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was Tiffy.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like, just doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know. Poor Julie. I feel bad for her. Her debut patch is still out there. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an argument for how bad they ruined Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been around for a long time, and like Julia came in with that aura and that
She
persona,
was
and
just
just
an
like,
attraction, and they turned her into garbage.
right, yeah, like she came in with some serious aura. I mean, like, look at her market. Her market was skyrocketing. It still does pretty well now. I mean, like her first auto out of Cactus was doing 6, 7, 800 bucks, and now I think you can get a Julia auto for $50 somewhere. So, yeah, it's tough, man. I feel bad for those people that really banked on Julia and really like PC'd her in the
But
early.
but cards go down like that because people who buy wrestling are fickle, just like actual wrestling fans.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like
Absolutely.
people fucking hate Tiffany because she said in an interview that she wants to go to Hollywood eventually. Two of the biggest stars in wrestling went to Hollywood.
I mean, yeah.
Wrestling's not her passion. Wrestling was not The Rock's passion. He wanted to play football and he failed.
Yeah.
Like half the roster wanted to play football professionally and failed, and that's when they went to wrestling. Don't try to fucking tell me that it's not her passion when she's fucking doing it. Like you don't fucking do the WWE travel schedule and hate it. Like
No, it's
you
brutal.
would just quit.
It's
Like you
brutal.
have
It's
to
absolutely brutal.
love it to do it. And she said a million times she plans on doing it for another 10 years. Like just because she has aspirations to go to Hollywood does not mean that she doesn't like wrestling. Like these people have other aspirations besides wrestling. They're actors.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what they do. They're just really talented actors.
No one wants to be put in a
I mean,
box.
the pay is a little bit better too than the WWE, I would assume as well.
I mean, it depends on who you are, sure, but like it's also easier on your body. Like,
Oh,
God
for
forbid
sure.
someone doesn't want to be walking around limping when they're fucking 50 years old. Like,
Yeah. But I agree with your point there about the fans because like a snap of a finger and these people are borderline canceled in a way.
yeah,
You know, if one wrong booking, it's like, all right, that's it. Like we're done with this person. Like move on.
yeah.
So
Look how
that
fast they turned
definitely,
into Jade.
yeah. I mean, that definitely affects the
Like,
market for sure.
crazy. Like,
Yeah, that was a quick one too.
If Jade's cards came out when she first debuted, they would have been selling for $800-900. But she had a lousy first showing. Then she won the title and didn't defend it one time
Right.
in almost 7 months.
Hmm.
And everyone was so happy she beat Tiffany. She was like, "Yeah, it's Jade's time." Blah blah blah. And then now you get a Jade card for $30.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a true point. It's crazy. It really is crazy when you think about it. And it makes me think like how this market does work. And it's odd. I don't know. You could think about it all you want. It just comes down to popularity and who wants who at what time. And hopefully you get in at the right time and you get out at the right time. I mean, it's basically the only thing. Like we said last week, you win a championship title on Monday Night Raw at WrestleMania, nothing's gonna happen to your market. You know, you debut on a SmackDown out of nowhere, you come up or you have a good match on NXT and you're good looking as a woman, that's it. Your
Yeah.
market goes to the fucking moon, basically.
People were mad that I said that last week
I mean, yo, it is what it
because
is,
I was
dude.
exposing the truth.
It is what it is,
They
you
were
know?
taking a look in the mirror
Yeah, you
and
just gotta
saying,
catch it too.
I buy cards because I'm attracted to the women on them. Just
Yeah.
admit it. Just admit
I
it.
mean, also, a lot of these people as well. I'm not gonna say a lot, but there is a decent amount of like I know sports 100%, but there's a decent amount of market manipulation as well.
Yeah.
To where, I mean, listen, it's going to happen with everything in business, in hobbies, in whatever. It happens everywhere.
Yeah,
So you can't fault it. Yeah, you can't fault it. It is what it is. Like you grab some cards, you hold them, you make them what you think it's worth, and that's what it is. But I don't know, man. Like one day maybe we'll figure out this market and we'll know what we're doing.
I don't think so. Like
I don't think so
I
either.
think wrestling is wrestling. I don't even like it's nice to say that these Mania patches are going to help, but I don't think so. I think wrestling is just going to it is where it is. It might go up a little bit more, but it's too wishy-washy with what goes on TV, who people like, who people are attracted to. Like you just don't have that in other sports, or like Disney is going crazy right now. Like 2024 Disney is insane. Base cards are
Yeah.
selling for $300. Like
Yeah.
it's like Disney has lore and history in American culture. Like I understand Disney going crazy way more than I understand Pokemon going crazy. Pokemon is just made up fucking monsters. Like Disney is actual like history. And
I mean, Disney's made up monsters as well.
but there's so much, like it's just different.
I don't want to burst your bubble here,
It's just
but
different.
I know what you mean. There's
different.
more history, it's more time, and there's like worlds made around Disney. I totally get it. It's an entity.
Like it's just a little different. Like
Yeah, no, I get it.
there's
But
way
one
more-
thing I do want to say about wrestling is that we might not have that boom that we're really looking for, to where it's like you get in and the market is absolutely exploding with these $50,000 out of 50 autos. But it's going to be something that wrestling cards are going to hold the value for a long time. I think it's going to be a super consistent market. I mean, no matter how many products come out, I mean, people are always fans of wrestling. It's a 365-day season.
it's a
So
consistent market for the same 6 to 8 people.
sure, but yes, consistent. But I'm saying as a whole, as wrestling cards as a whole, that we're going to see a steady rise going on, but maybe in 4 to 5 years, they're going to come out with a new wrestling set. People are still going to buy it no matter what. If you're a card collector, if you're just a wrestling fan, people buy wrestling stuff. So
Yes, but I feel like in wrestling, the one of one, the out of 5 of it all matters more than in other sports and other cards. Like if it's not a one of one or an out of 5, people are not spending 5 figures on it.
yeah, we're not going to, hopefully it trickles down a little bit. So that all that takes is more people, more serious buyers to come in, right? That's all that takes. So now we have 10 Dominic Mysterio buyers, right? And they all want to get an out of 5. And then the other people that don't have the out of 5 are left over with the scraps, grabbing the out of 10s. That's all it takes, is the more buyers of that certain person. That's literally all it takes.
I guess so, but it still doesn't. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. People should buy what they enjoy and want to collect, and if it happens to make money, then whatever. People shouldn't be buying wrestling to make a profit unless they have the money to invest.
Sure. And somebody in chat made an awesome point that I always wanted to talk about. We don't really talk about it much. Number one is because I don't want to give up what I'm trying to do right now, but I guess I can give you guys like a little bit of a recipe of what I'm doing. These vintage cards, like these WCW cards, these rookie cards of these bigger names like John Cena's and Stone Cold's and stuff like that, especially like the WCW cards, we're seeing a consistent rise in those.
Yes.
So if you want to talk about consistency and investments, sure, you could talk about the new hottest stuff, WrestleMania patches, but you get your hands on like an Eddie Guerrero auto from the WCW set. That thing, no matter what goes up in, no matter how wrestling cards do.
But that's more rare than common.
Sure, yes, it's more rare than common, but it's a better investment that we're seeing now than maybe 3 years ago when you could have bought that card for $600.
But I think that's coming from T-shirts, coming from vintage T-shirts,
Right.
it was the same way. You could buy Stone Cold rap tee for $30 in 2015, but then once 2018 hit, 2019 hit, pandemic started. They were doing a they said they were doing a documentary about Stone Cold from the same makers as The Last Dance. Hype went up. You couldn't get that shirt for less than $800.
Sure.
It's a hype thing. Like you
Everything's a hype thing.
you see someone post the WCW autos on their Instagram and you go, "Oh, those are cool." You search on eBay, one gets sold for like $600, and then more people and more people are talking about them, and all of a sudden someone, "Oh, I have this from 20 years ago. Let me throw it on eBay for $5,000." And someone takes the chance and buys it, and then that's the new comp.
Yeah.
It's all
For sure.
about talking about it, seeing it, doing it, hype.
Yeah.
And
That,
really,
it's the four things.
and it's only really the Eddie Guerrero one though. Like
Benoit, Hulk Hogan,
there's a lot
Macho
of,
Man,
there's a lot
Razor
of
Ramon.
there's a lot of Hulk Hogan's, and they also, yes, it helps when they're gemmed. Like that helps huge.
You're not going to see a gem, but like if you see an 8 or I mean the
Eight or
Eddie
nine,
Guerrero 7 just did 5K.
yeah, but that's totally based on hype. You know that.
Yeah, the Eddie Guerrero, no matter what, like
Eddie
Eddie
Guerrero
stuff.
has the most hype right now. Like if you like, it's the most talked about WCW card. Like if you see that going for a price like that, you buy it.
Yeah.
At this point in time, like
Yeah. Someone says Macho has gone from 2 to 4K, now 10K. And yeah, and I think it only realistically with those names that we just said, those 5 to 7 names, those are grail cards. Those are top
100,
5 wrestling cards ever made easily.
100%.
So yeah,
but no one felt that way 5 years ago.
exactly. Yeah. Nobody did feel that way.
It's
It's
that
just
way
because
now
we're seeing a
because
real hype in wrestling cards.
Yes.
So I don't know. Maybe it does go up, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, I think vintage right now is, I mean, also you think about, say, vintage stuff, right? I don't really know how it works in sports, but we're gonna see these Eddie Guerrero fans who we are, like our age group, we're big Eddie Guerrero fans, right? The next generation, are we gonna look into an Eddie Guerrero as, it's obviously Hulk Hogan's different, right? Hulk Hogan and Eddie are completely different, but
Yeah.
the next generation, are they gonna be Eddie lovers like all of us?
No.
I agree. Like, so I
They
have
only
no
know Eddie through Dom.
right. Yeah, literally, it's just that gateway through Dom. So I don't know how that would sell. It's like, oh, who the hell is this Eddie Guerrero guy, and why is this card 20 grand? So
Yeah.
I mean, to each his own. I don't know. I just think wrestling is going to be a consistent market with the vintage stuff. There was a lot of junk wax, and there wasn't really good products on that in between of like before Panini and Tops. Besides, like Heritage One was really cool. But yeah, and those WCW cards. So
I mean, a lot of the WCW cards can be acquired for pretty cheap if you're not looking for graded. Like Raven, Psychosis. Like
yeah, they go for like
they'll go for
couple
like
$100.
$200, $300. It's just like it's
The
just like
names.
it's just like now, like Rock, Austin, Hogan, Cena. Same
Yeah.
same type of names in the WCW ones.
I still think the buy that I had with a Stone Cold rookie hand numbered auto and a Beckett 8 auto 10 is just like one of the best buys I've ever had. It's a card I'm just never going to get rid of. It'll do numbers one day, like these WCW cards for sure, because Stone Cold Steve Austin is a bigger name than every single one of anybody on that checklist besides Hogan. So
Yeah. I mean, Austin's biggest problem is that he's still signing.
yes, but it doesn't matter. It's a rookie hand numbered, and that's it. The WCWs weren't numbered at all.
Let me ask you a question. So the Austin Rock, well, never mind. I got my answer already because the Rock Black was graded, and
The Rock Black was graded in a 7. Black Prism, right?
Yeah.
It was a 7, yeah.
Do you
Why
think,
was your thing?
like, I feel like the Austin Rock should have sold more. than that.
Any day of the week, even on Tuesdays.
Like that bothers me. Even not graded. Like it's awesome. I mean, granted, the Rock's auto is fucking trash on that shit.
But it's these purists that think that these black prisms are the go-to cards. Like it's just like you said, talk about hype. It is really nothing. I personally think Flawless is a better set than 2022 Prism. You know, like, but also there's only one of the black prisms, then there's multiple one-of-ones of Flawless, whatever you want to make that argument. It's just I don't think that's a wrestling card that we should worship for $127,000.
No, I think and Rock should have been
$200,000 card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or it should have at least did the same.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just I'm not a black prism guy. People would want to take off my head for saying you're insane, that black prism's not the best thing. See, like black prism's better than Flawless. I just don't understand it. It's the guy never even saw the fucking card. So who cares? He literally never saw a card, and it's a trashed PSA 7. I mean, we're talking about The Rock holding the card, signing it, then given to Stone Cold Steve Austin, holding the card, signing it, then pulled. I mean, and gold vinyl looks way better than a black refractor. But whatever, bro, I don't care.
I'm with you on it. Like
only 1 year black finite. Sure, there's only going to be one ever dual auto of The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, you know, I just don't understand. I don't understand any of those arguments. But again, it's just like it's opinion, hype, what you grew up around, what when you started getting into the market, what was the grails, you know what I mean? So I'm a Topps guy. I can't really say much about Prism, but I don't know, bro. It's what people want, right? And how much money they have to acquire what they want.
Yeah.
So again, that was another situation of a max bid, and somebody knew that they had a max bid in, so they ran it the fuck up. But who knows, dude? Who knows? I'm heated, but let's get some heat off me and throw your sour take of the week so I can go eat or something.
I don't think anybody's gonna have too much heat with what I'm saying this week. Card shops need to get it together.
They're the worst, bro.
Like,
they're the worst.
I was coming home from somewhere on Thursday, and I was like, oh, let me go into my local card shop and see what the prices are like. I'm kind of bored. I'd like to maybe rip like 2025 Universe or like a Chrome Hobby or something. And I always have a number set in my head, like what I'm willing to pay on a box. I was like, if Chrome is $280, I'll buy it. If Universe is like $225, I'll buy it. I check Dave and Adams before I go into the store. Universe is selling for $209. I walk into the store. What do you think they're selling fucking Universe for?
Literally in their head, they're like, I'm just going to price this at whatever the fucking hell I want. Because A, we're going to buy it. B, they don't give a fuck about wrestling. So go on.
No one's buying it, though. It's just sitting there. The same boxes have been sitting there for the last fucking 7 months.
That's interesting.
$340 for a hobby box of Universe. When Dave and Adams is selling them for $209, do you even look at what your competition is selling them for? I understand overhead, but like that's so far. It's so far. Like, and they're just sitting there, and it's like at that price you can't even like. When I was younger, we would go into the store. We would buy packs of cards. We wouldn't buy hobby boxes.
Right.
We would rip a pack right there for $5, $4, whatever it was. At $340 a box, you like. If those Universe boxes are sitting there, you should have them on your counter open for people to pull packs. Like,
not Universe, but like, yes, any other set.
But the shit that's not selling.
Yeah, I mean, Universe, you could feel the patches. It's just it's different.
I guess.
But any other set, yes,
true.
Yes.
Well, like, okay, Cactus Jack.
Sure,
like,
yes, same thing.
They were selling those for like $290, and no one's gonna buy those as packs because the configuration is so bad. It's just it's 4 cards. You're probably gonna pay fucking $13 for
to get cooked.
Yeah, like you get 4 base cards. Like, who wants that?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely like it's insane.
I understand these places need to make money, but you really need to do fucking market research and see what everywhere else is selling and try to at least get close. Not
What they did is that they probably got cooked on wave 2 and they're
yeah,
just trying to make something back. But yo, listen, like you made enough on wave 1.
right.
So yeah,
Like,
lower it, get rid of it or something.
and then
It's tough, dude, because I like my local card shop. I love those guys. I work with them. And I go in there, I'm like, how much you looking? And they're like, they'll laugh and they'll tell me a number. I'm like, yeah, I mean, absolutely not.
no,
But
like even if I tried to go up to them and be like, David Adams is selling this for 209, they
no,
they'd be like, I could probably do like 290 lowest. I'm still not paying that.
no,
Like,
no.
I'll just
And it's sad.
do it from David Adams, or I'll go to David Adams. Like,
Yeah. And it's sad that people can't just go in and rip stuff anymore
no,
because it's expensive. It is expensive. And thank God we're in wrestling and not in basketball, bro. I don't even know what those numbers are, dude. I don't even want to know what those numbers are. So, thank God we are in wrestling and whatever. Universe is going to get cheap. And speaking of Universe, I'm going to be ripping it soon. So if you want to get in at a cheap price, let's rip them. But no, I agree. I mean, card shops right now, I don't understand how they stay afloat.
I don't
To
either.
each his own. I'm not even going to try to
I
get into
mean, I would assume they're staying afloat from other sports. Definitely not wrestling. Uh,
definitely not wrestling.
like, I'm sure people go in there and spend $1,500 on a hobby box of some NBA shit or baseball shit. Um, but like, you have if your shit is sitting, you have to evaluate why.
Yeah, 100%. But do you know how we stay afloat, by the way?
By people buying our shirts and merch.
People buying our shirts and merch. Absolutely. And on sourfacepod.com, you could grab 2 banger of ECW tees. We do have a hat coming up very, very soon. Fire hat, courtesy of the Man Sour. I mean, they're absolutely nasty. I can't wait. I get these shirts in very, very soon. And I'm pumped about these. I love
By the way, we
ECW
stay
merch.
afloat because we actually have jobs.
Yeah, we have jobs too. That's another thing. And also another way how we stay afloat is that I am doing 3 breaks this week over on All Sports Breaks. I'll be doing the best wrestling product ever to come out. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on one thing, please, that I'll be ripping the best wrestling product ever to come out on Monday and Wednesday?
Delight.
Breakers Delight, Chrome Delight, Breakers Delight, the whole 9. Ripping it Monday, Wednesday, and I'm also ripping Sapphire on Friday. You can
What do
go
you
check out the store on Fanatics Live.
What do you think makes it the best product of all time?
It's good. I've ripped a bunch of cases and I never had a bad case. I'm a great case guy, and the names are there. Like,
But
I think they did a good job making it equal, if that makes sense.
I've seen some terrible Delight cases. But
Sure, but you've seen a lot of good ones too.
but when it's all said and done, the geometrics don't hold up
Yeah,
the
then
same
Trues.
as Trues do.
But you get Trues in Breakers Delight.
Some, but
You
most
you
of,
do get
most
Trues.
most of like the out of 10 autos and stuff like that are all geos.
I've pulled true reds. I've never pulled an out of 10 though. Yeah, you don't get a black in there. But I pulled true reds. The colors that do match up are in there as trues. But 10s and 2s are not,
Right.
because there's no because 10 is purple and black attitudes. I love black attitudes, dude. I'm a big black attitude guy, and I'm actually hunting. The dude knows that I really want it, and he has the Dom attitude 2025 chrome PSA 10. It's fucking so sick. And it's the auto too. It's so sick, and he knows I'll just pay anything for it. So he's really using that against me. But hope he's not watching right now. Let's not clip that either. But yeah, the black attitudes, I think it's one of the better cards ever. I mean, obviously the 1 of 1, and then you say the attitude, but that's so stupid to say that, right? But truly, I like the gold. Then you go to black. Then you go to red, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm a fan of it for sure. I really can care. I think out of 25s are the worst cards in Topps Chrome.
No.
I don't like the orange. I love gold. I mean, the gold out of 50 is just a misfire.
I think orange looks good.
I'm not an orange guy. I'm not an orange.
I just think you're an elitist and you don't want anything higher than a 10.
That's so not true. I have a lot of John Cena out of 25s. I have a lot of
I
Dom
think
out of 25s.
I personally think people need to put more respect on fucking out of 99s.
You're insane.
There's
Goldie
only
goes, I love gold too. Shout
there's
out
only
Goldie.
99 in the world.
Whatever, bro. It's a $20 card. There's a difference of
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. Put more respect on 99s.
No.
In the grand scheme of things, there's only 99 in the world. You know how fucking rare that is?
Sure, but we don't have enough wrestling buyers to make it rare. So
It's crazy. Any other sport, any other fucking sport.
oh, Cooper Flag out of 99, you're God. You
That's
literally
what I'm
walk around as
saying.
God. Yeah, but it's different.
Like even a Roman Reigns out of 99, dog shit.
The true blues, somebody say the out of 150s, the yuck. Those are brutal.
No, I like them. Well,
But
I like the one I have. Chelsea.
what? Oh, the Chelsea, the Patriot. Yeah, that's fine. But whatever. I mean, I think this is a great episode. Like we said, go support the pod. Go support the pod. We put out good, fucking great merch. That's a difference. Like we don't put out no shitty merch. This is some great quality fucking shit right here. So go to SourFacePod.com. We got 2 shirts up there. We got all the other shirts that are available. You have anything else to say before we leave the people?
We will put up. I'll put up a poll, and you can tell me that I won the draft.
Oh god, that's an easy one. Yeah,
Uh,
we'll get
I-
clipped. I'll get clipped on that one.
I need to see it in black and white, because I can't see it here. But yeah, we'll put up a poll. I think this was a really good episode.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. And next week we're gonna update you guys on Cena and Rhea again. Logan will update you on, and hopefully we haven't seen a lot of royalty being pulled, so it's unfortunate. I don't think we're gonna get another Mania patch for a decent amount of time. But who knows? You never know. Maybe we get an odd one like a CM Punk, because once the Punk comes out, that set's absolutely murked.
But
But-
think about liquid silvers and golds. If royalty's
still
not
there.
if royalty's not getting ripped no more, those aren't getting ripped no more.
Yep. And that means everything goes up. But fucking big winners here. But all right, that's it from us. We will see you next Sunday, 8 o'clock. You know where to be. Peace.